Sorry about that, y'all. My live disconnected. Yes, I'm back, Miss Thomas. I forgot what I was talking about. Had to get my food. Have y'all anybody? Oh yeah, tornadoes. And anyway, the point I was trying to make is we have that power. It's not just superhero shit. Where y'all think they get it from? And I learned. Let me tell y'all something else I learned. Oh, let me get across the street. Let me tell y'all something else I learned. When you start understanding cosmology and the zodiacs, I'm a Virgo Libra cusp. I was born September 23rd. And my elements are air and earth. And I started understanding why I was afraid of tornado. You get what I'm saying? Because my element controls the air. Man, the esoteric world goes so deep, and once you start understanding and understanding everything that's going on around you, you'll start being able to know what the hell is going to happen the next day. You know what I'm saying? You're a Capricorn. Is that right? Capricorn is the water sign. Capricorn is cold. My best friend is a Capricorn. Earth, okay. Y'all about y'all business. Y'all don't play when it come to that. And y'all funny as hell. When y'all, in Dallas we call it scoring. When y'all roast, but it's really y'all probably call it roast. When y'all roast somebody, y'all roast the shit out their ass. I remember one day my best friend told this girl, she said, they was roasting each other. She was like, man, you better get your round body caprice built ass. And if y'all know what a round body caprice look like, I fell out laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Because all I could think about was that old ghetto ass round body caprice. I hate caprices, Grand Marquises, anything. Anything that look like that, I can't stand it. Because that's all they drive. Well, in a certain part of Dallas. You know, they didn't up their game. You know, people. They riding Chargers and Challengers. I don't even want them one of them cars because everybody got one. And I'm good with myself. But yeah, Capricorns, they good people. Y'all real good people. I've been, that's my best friend. That's been my best friend for like 25 years. And even though we stay in different states, I don't give a fuck what go on. Nobody better not fuck with us. Or it's gonna be some smoke in the city. But anyway, I had something else on my mind I wanted to talk about. And your best friend is Virgo? Yeah, that's that other part of me. Like, I'm a tickler. I don't like dirty shit. Like, if my room dirty or something, I just get real agitated and I don't feel clean. That's the Virgo part of me. The Libra part is, Libras are real loving and giving, and sometimes people mistake Libras for being two-faced because they deal with the scales. But I'm like that because I look at shit from all sides. Like if I get in an argument with you, I'm not just gonna be like, I'm right and you wrong. I'm gonna look at why you feel like that, and I'm gonna look at why I feel like that, and try to come to uh, a conclusion based on that. Balance. That's what I'm about. And that's one of the things that I'm not no teacher or no guru or no shit like that. I just, like I said, I get messages. But a lot of my messages deal with balance. That the ancestors give me, it deals with balance. Yeah. But yeah, I try to come here and when I get messages or ideas, I come here and talk about it. And y'all know what's crazy? I like all my life I was real quiet. I didn't say a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think the older I got, whatever I held inside, I started learning how to release that. Because I used to internalize a lot of shit, which is not healthy. But I learned, not to do that. Because, like, one of my things is I have stomach problems a lot. Because I internalize. In that particular chakra that's in your stomach, when it becomes clogged and stuff like that, you start having physical problems with your stomach. Worry, that's one of my negative attributes. I ain't gonna just say it's negative, but it's not healthy when you worry a lot. So it's like an old I've learned not to worry about shit that don't matter. And you worry too, yeah. I think Capricorns had that problem too. That's because y'all grounded to the earth. Right. Yeah. That's because y'all grounded to the earth. People don't understand like why some of the indigenous people don't wear shoes. Because uh, from the top of your crown chakra to the bottom, to the soles of your feet, that's where you receive a lot of energy when your feet touch the ground. Hence why they call it soles. Why they call your little shoe pad soles. Because they know what they're doing. Once you block that off, then you lose touch with nature. Sometimes I go outside and just walk with no shoes on. And I be getting my best ideas from that. Exactly. And I like having a conversation with knowledgeable people that's wise. Like I had people on here at the time when I was talking about, hold on. When I was talking about Mo3's death, uh, they were more like, won't you talk about it some more? No, I said what I had to say. Because it didn't have anything to do with just the events that occurred. I was trying to reach people so they could understand that shit is, everybody was entertained by that shit. I was bothered. I almost dropped my phone. You know? See, when you're evolved souls and you're in touch with nature and the universe, it's certain things that other people will sit up and do and watch that fucks with my soul. Like I'm saying, I'm one of them people that it'll bother, it'll just keep bothering. So I'll say something. I try to just keep my energy field away from certain shit. It's just like they say, the devil can't come in unless you invite him. And people don't know that these compartments, phones, TVs, all that shit is important. You can easily become possessed by an entity just through your phone. And it seemed like you real knowledgeable. I would love to have you like come on the StreamYard. Like once that's right. Oh, but like I was saying, but once I learn how to use the StreamYard, I want people to come up that's knowledgeable and a lot of the stuff I talk about. But what is witchcraft exactly? They want to make it sound like really evil and satanic. All witchcraft is energy, dealing with energy. It just depends on how you use it. Hell, you use witchcraft every day. Every day. You can say, let me give you an example. You can say, I can't stand this motherfucker. I hope somebody slapped the shit out of him. And later on that day, you cause some energy to be directed that way. And the same person you talking about get into it with somebody and get in a fight and get slapped. You know what I'm saying? That's witchcraft. That's dealing with energy. They want everybody to think, oh, it's something gonna come down to save you. Ain't shit finna come save you but you. You determine whether you come back here or you evolve. People say, well, I don't believe in reincarnation. Well, you got to be your stupid ass to not believe in reincarnation or souls coming back. Why weren't we? And I want to ask you this: why weren't we supposed to know? Nobody has been able to answer that question for me. Why weren't we supposed to know the knowledge that the universe gives us? To me, and this is just me, it's a tactic to keep you away from what you are supposed to know. I'm telling y'all, since I started learning or knowing the universal truth about a lot of stuff, then you'll recognize that what they kept telling you, you ain't supposed to know, or what is bad, is actually giving you the control over your mind, your life. It's just like this: if I know that you're gonna come by my dope every day, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna make sure I'm supplied up. And that's how the people that run the world look at it. As long as they can keep y'all with all these distractions and telling y'all what y'all not supposed to learn and what y'all not supposed to know, they're gonna keep people in the dark. And they're gonna continue to be able to do what they're doing. Wait a minute. Take us away from spiritual. Everything has to be touched and sensitive. Exactly. And that's what I want. That's what I want you to understand. That when they tell you shit like that, it's because they want to keep you away from the truth. I'm gonna give you another testimony. I was going through something one day. They had locked my card up, and I had to wait. So me and my wife and my kids, had to sleep in the car. So when I called them the next day, they were like, well, it'll be however long to fix it. So it was like hot. It was probably like 90-some degrees that day. So I'm sitting there, my wife panicking. I was about to panic, but I said, you know what? Let me just go over here and get to myself. Let me talk to my ancestors. I go sit up and I tell my ancestors what I need. If I tell you about an hour and a half later, all my money was on my card. Yeah, I heard a siren. That's a big ass, let me tell you what siren is. That's a big ass portal. That's how a siren is. It's a big ass portal. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of stuff, and I'm not trying to take credit for it, but I've been telling people this shit since 2011. They used to call me crazy. I've been telling people this since 10 years ago. And they would say, oh, you crazy. You tripping. My best friend right now to this day, she'll tell you, man, I used to call you crazy. Now she'll call me and be like, man, you know that shit you said, that shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And that's why I'm telling you what I'm telling you about being in the dark and them not wanting to let us know don't want you to know. And that's cool. The thing is that you are waking up. You see what's going on. You got a lot of people that still sleep. I don't listen. Let me tell you something. I don't listen to the fucking conscious community, because most of them motherfuckers don't be knowing what they talking about. But I tell you who do know what they talking about, and how I know is because some of the things that she would predict or say that's happening, I had been telling people that it was gonna happen. I think that's why I connect so much with her. That's Queen. I know you know who Queen is. A Walk with the Ancestors. It's only two people that I really listen to on a daily basis and vibe with them. That's because I know they are spiritually inclined and they correct on a lot of stuff they talk about. There's Queen, Dolo the Pilot Man, and matter of fact, it's three people. Alexis Tyler. 3 people. Rest of them conscious community people don't listen to that shit. Cause it's all, a lot of them are lost. And they think that this race was here before and this race is God's people. Man, they so off they don't even know. It's way deeper than that. Way deeper than that. Yeah. That's the point about stop being distracted. In order to go within, you gotta go without. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of the people, I tell you like it is. I'm not gonna tell you what you wanna hear. Cause I'm not built like that. The ancestors, when they tell me to do something, I do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to vibe with a certain frequency. It's just like, say for instance, you was finna go somewhere and you decided not to. You don't know why. It was just something was like, hey, nah, I don't want to go. Then at the same place you was going to, somebody shot it up. Intuition, spiritual knowledge, whatever you want to call it. That's what you need to start listening to. Just like you know something ain't right with the world. You sitting here saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you, I was like, well, why? Why shouldn't we know about it? And just like everybody else, can't nobody answer that question because they don't even know. But I know. As long as the people that run the world can keep people in the dark, they're going to be able to continue doing what they're doing. Yes. Everybody got it. Understand this. Ain't nobody chosen or more special than the next person. The only difference is some people recognize they have gifts and know how to utilize it better than the people that don't. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, excuse me, I've been having my teeth been hurting, so I gotta get all this. But yeah. And don't get, okay, and I'm gonna tell you something about prejudging. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, just like it's balance. People don't want you to judge people because you could be right. That's how people, only God can judge me. That's bullshit. Because let me tell you like this. Say for instance, I want you to look at it like this. Say for instance, a person move next door to you here a pedophile, right? So you're not gonna use your judgment, and you got kids. You get where I'm going with this? It's just about knowing when to judge and who to judge. Man, look, my daddy a preacher. And I can have this conversation with him and he'd be like, babe, you know what, that makes sense. So, ain't nobody really can tell me nothing about the church house or the Bible, for that matter. You know what I'm saying? I went through every religion back in 2000 trying to find the truth, and didn't find it in religion. I found it through God, and God is in you. Hold on. So, it's a lot I want to talk about when I get on here. But hell, half the time don't nobody come talk. You know? Yeah, I'm not a religious person at all. Because our religion is control. If you look at every denomination, all of them have the same thing. The same messiahs, just different names. They tell the same story. I'm enjoying this conversation though. I like knowledgeable people. Yep. Let me ask you this. Do you know who owned the copyrights to the Bible? Right. If you do your research, the pornography industry owns the copyrights to the Bible. Ask yourself, why in the hell is that? If this is one of your holy books, the holiest of all books, why do they own copyrights? And exactly, the tools, just like I said a minute ago, the tools are within you, not in a book. That's exactly right. I didn't learn a lot of stuff like I learned a lot of stuff from within. Now sometimes the ancestors will point me to certain things that I'm looking for answers to. But for the most of it, why are there missing books? Really, it's not even that. It's just a lot of times they got the Book of the Dead. I mean, it's different books, but they want to throw y'all off because all y'all answers about the Bible are already in the Bible, the old Bible. And a lot of it is allegories. The Bible got a lot to do with cosmology and astrology. People think, they personalize things and make it people. And the Bible is not talking about people. The allegories. Solo, the Vatican, yep. I want y'all, to do me a favor. When y'all get up in the morning, wherever you at, just go outside and vibe with nature. When that sun up, whatever it is you want to manifest, put it out there in the universe. Y'all notice I walk a lot, not because I don't have a car. Look at my car right there. But because I be connecting with the universe. I'm gonna tell y'all something else that happened to me. Me and my wife, we would go out and feed the ducks sometimes. So one day we just sitting in the truck across the street. It's a library. So and the duck pond is across the street. And I didn't realize that animals know who you are. I'm not talking about like a dog or a cat. I'm just saying just like random animals. Anyway, we would go out and feed them. So that day, we were just sitting in the parking lot of the library talking. And it was a family of ducks. The mama, the daddy, and the kids. And they walked over there direct. I'm talking about to our truck. They knew who we were. They was like, where the food at? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all to connect with nature. And when the way we was taking care of the ducks, the universe took care of us. Y'all understand where I'm coming from? Y'all gotta know how much power we got, y'all. But hey, y'all, I gotta go. I'm hungry. I love y'all, and I hope y'all come back and join me and have this conversation again. Maybe I'm gonna learn how to work my stream, y'all, so y'all can come up and talk with me. You know what I'm saying? Because people need to hear this. And I like the fact that y'all are on my level, and I probably can learn something from y'all. Everything happens for a reason. Certain people, places, and things placed in your path. That's right, Miss Thomas. Iron sharpens iron. I know, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm hungry. I haven't ate. I've been on here longer than that. Well, I gotta take some of my teeth. I've been on here longer than that. I just lost connection when I went and got my food. So I might come back later. If not, then we'll meet up. But just be watching for my post, and I'll let y'all know when I go live again. That's right, vibrate high, Solo. All right, y'all have a good night.